Hi, Shaila.
Hey, I need your help with pronouncing it.
Obeid.
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 Okay, hi.
Yes.
How are
Hey,
you?
how are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you so much for asking. So, how was your day so far?
It's a lazy Saturday because I have a 9 to 5 job. So Saturdays are Saturdays, Sundays I wake up really late. So just yeah,
Where
it's
are you
all a bit
from?
manipulated. I'm from I'm originally from India. It's been over 13 years now. I've been living here in the UK.
Okay.
I am originally from Kerala. I don't know if you have heard of Kerala.
South India. Okay.
South India, yeah, Kerala, and again, very south of Kerala, that is Trivandrum.
Mm-hmm.
That so I did my education, everything in Trivandrum. I even started my career there after I completed
Mm-hmm.
masters in computer science. Then I joined an IT organization in Trivandrum. I worked for them like for 7 years, and then I moved to the UK circa
Why did you
2000.
move to the UK?
Because my husband was working here. We're all
Mm-hmm.
from, he's also from Trivandrum,
Okay.
but he was in Bangalore and then he moved to the UK. He found a job here. We both work in IT. So
Oh, nice.
I joined him actually after getting married. I moved to the UK. Yeah.
Nice. Nice. Okay. How is the UK? I have family over there. I've got family in Birmingham and I've got family in London.
Okay. Yeah. So UK is nice. I mean, it depends really where you live. um, I mean, the crime is again is something
Mm-hmm.
that gets attached to when people talk about UK, it gets attached to the UK that there's a lot of crime, especially, but that's mostly around London or. But there are a lot of nicer places, where calmer. Um, so yeah, it really depends where you live. But if you have to work in London, then obviously have to give some closer. But again, it depends. There's something called loc rating. I don't know if you've heard of location rating, where you can see
Mm-hmm.
what the color of each region is. So if the color
Right,
is green,
right.
yeah, means
It's
it's
safe,
nice.
and then as it goes into the orange and the yellow and red,
Yeah,
it becomes
exactly.
the crime increases.
Yeah. I mean, saying that, it again, even though I live in a green area now, but we had somebody trying to break into the neighborhood last month or the month before. So yeah, it can happen anytime, and it's just like how what kind of security you have, the cameras, and then it can be like it can turn them away, something like that. So. Um, yeah, but otherwise, life in the UK is really nice. Pros and cons are there. Of some, especially for somebody like me who's come from India, because something that I miss about India is like having, the maid culture in India. You might be enjoying that now, right?
Don't
You
do
can,
anything, just
yeah. So that
yeah,
is something that is expensive. You can get it here, but it's very limited.
expensive. And it's
Expensive.
expensive.
It is expensive, yeah. So you can't really have your maid coming every day and then doing chores for you, but you can get it like if you want to cook for you, like they can get somebody to cook for you like a couple of weeks. I mean, couple of times a week or like that, and then you freeze the food. So that's what people do here. Um, I mean, I'm especially somebody who doesn't like cooking, so I cook, but I don't fancy it. I'm a very good cook, but uh, yeah, I don't like doing
You
that.
don't
And
enjoy doing it.
don't, yeah, exactly. Enjoy is the word. Yeah. Right.
So I take it that you're a YouTuber.
Yeah, I have a YouTube channel. Um,
Hmm.
Again, YouTube channel. Why I started this is the same reason I'm living away from India, and I like enjoy these conversations with
Hmm.
people. I'm especially somebody who was in India. I used to, like to go to my neighbor and then talk to them, or you're talking to them over the fence. It's that, and you have like an open door policy there. Like
Right.
I don't know how it is in Mumbai, but in Kerala, you literally have your, nowadays it might have changed, but if you live in a village, then you obviously have your doors open all the time.
Right. Right.
But the gates, okay, obviously the gates would be closed, but yeah, that's how it is. You have a lot of natural light coming in. But here it's totally different. You always, even when your family visit you, they kind of take the appointment. So that's quite a thing here that is, which is, yeah, which is something that I don't like about. Yeah, but I don't know how it is in South Africa. How is it?
No, doors closed, gates closed.
Uh,
The windows
yeah,
have burglar bars on them,
right.
cameras. It's the entire. It's like living in a jail, actually,
Oh,
because
really?
it doesn't matter how much you earn. Um, if you're not able to enjoy your earning, then what's the use? Right?
Yeah.
Usually, people they do their 9 to 5, but after 6 o'clock, they refrain from leaving their homes
Hmm.
because they're scared, right? Um, and there's a lot of gang-related problems,
Yeah.
drugs, and people they don't want to work. So where are they going to get the money for the drugs? Obviously, they're going to rob you, they're going to kill you, things like that.
Oh, drugs is kind of a common thing there, right?
Yeah,
You
drugs is huge in South Africa.
Yeah.
There are people who stand, I mean, on the corner of the street and they
Hmm.
sell drugs, and
Wow.
the cops do nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
So how long have you had your YouTube channel?
I started that in December. Um,
Okay.
yeah, I do these conversations and I do all sorts of videos actually. Sometimes I put uh like I like I mean shorts. Yeah, I do a lot of shorts.
Mhm.
Again, like vocabulary and pronunciation. Yeah, I can't really yeah, pronunciation and accent are two different things. I can't really do any videos on accent because my accent is still neutral, but yeah, pronunciation is a thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because it is. So yeah, I focus on vocabulary. Again, my vocabulary isn't great, so I'm trying to work on it myself. So when I read, I'm not a reader. I mean, I read for namesake. You can say that, uh, just because reading is really uh, the
Boring.
first. Is no, but reading is the thing that people say is the first and foremost thing that you can help improve your vocabulary, so
It's
that
true.
do that. Maybe I might enjoy reading maybe a bit later in my life. I have actually put a lot of things for later in my life to do in later because I like painting, but I have not been doing it for a long time now. So as you age, yeah, your interests change, and then yeah. So, but I have started reading. So when I find a word, then I do a short on that. So that's how yeah, it's very natural. I'm not really doing it for namesake, but then when I feel like doing something, then I do it. I'm quite enjoying the YouTube journey.
So should I tell you something that you can focus on? Because
Mhm.
it's a large topic and you can maybe do 15 to 20 videos based on this topic alone.
Oh, okay.
So it's a topic called soft skills. Okay. The reason that I'm saying soft skills is because everything, whether it's grammar,
Hmm.
pronunciation, accent, conversation skills, how a person is presented,
Yeah,
presentation skills, facial gestures, body movement, body language, everything comes under soft skills.
yeah.
So take soft skills, okay? Go
Mhm.
online, choose a good website that has soft skills, okay? Pick a topic from that soft skill,
Yeah.
make a video on that.
Okay. Yeah, that's. I mean, I know that the problem is I don't know what my audience are like. For example,
Mm,
when I upload a short, then I get a few subscribers. When I upload
right.
conversation, so the subscribers are kind of varied. And
Mm,
soft skills, if I upload, that would be like a totally new, customer
right.
base, and not customer subscriber base. So yeah, yeah, it all depends on how the algorithm works, and but it is a really good idea that soft skills definitely a lot of people actually look up. Even when I do, like when I do a presentation, then I go and look it up. So yeah, that is something that I would definitely consider. Thank you for that. Yeah.
Right.
Do you have any channel, by the way? Oh,
Do I have any?
YouTube channel?
No.
No, you don't. You don't have any time at the moment, do you, with a 2.5-year-old?
2.5-year-old baby. I think you know what she does? So she has an iPad, okay?
Oh,
And she is smart. So what she does is she'll pick any video that she wants to watch. So on an iPad, the video before it doesn't expand, it doesn't come on the
yeah,
full screen. It first comes on the left-hand
yeah.
corner, right? And she presses play, she presses subscribe, and then she expands the video.
Wow.
So she's subscribed to like 50 or 60 different cartoon channels at the moment.
Yeah, I've been there. I know that's another thing that if you want these kids, topics is like cartoon videos are really a thing. Like because kids, they don't know, they subscribe, and that's the reason why a lot of these kids channels are growing.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
Coco Melon and stuff like that.
yeah, that's true. And that's the reason I have started doing these cartoon kind of not cartoon, can't say it, just like a bit animated characters.
Hmm.
That's it's my son's voice there on uh, the I'm talking. I don't know if you've seen my shorts. Um, so I use my I asked my I had to actually request my son. He's 12-year-old, and then I do the script, and then I create a bit of like a cartoon kind of
Right.
yeah, and like a storyboard. And then I ask him if he can give your voice. And he's like, I have to.
A voiceover.
He drives me. I have to buy things for him for doing that. I have to literally beg him for doing that. And I'm really thinking about using AI for his voice because I've got his voice. I can maybe use AI.
And you don't have to bribe AI.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Why not just pay this for the subscription and then I don't have to beg him?
Anyway, Shaila, we have
Yeah.
reached,
Okay.
unfortunately,
Oh, yeah, the time flew by. Thank you so
it
much.
did. It did.
Really enjoyed. I
It
was
was an absolute pleasure meeting you.
definitely same here.
I wish you all the best.
Thank you very much. And I hope you have a lovely rest of the day with your 2.5-year-old. I know how it can be like.
You too. All right. See you soon. All the best.
Take
Bye bye.
care. Bye.